Hello, Internet. I am Matt Haas. Welcome to Good Morning Haas. Today I'm going to be talking about how things are finally returning to normal in my life. It has been a tornado of all kinds of stuff. I made a tweak to the camera settings here on this stream. I don't know if you can see anything's different. Maybe it's identical. My eyes having difficulties. Maybe you can figure it out. And I'm going to talk about November. But wait a minute. It's January. Well, I have something to say about November. All of this and a whole lot more on Good Morning Haas.
Good morning, Haas. So you can't miss rocking and rolling. With that Haas leading the way, get ready to groove.
It's pure bliss.
Live from Philadelphia.
Jazz hands.
It's
There's Hugh DeMann. He says, good morning, awesome fun things, and friends from the frosty Brockville, Ontario. It's Britta. Good morning, Matt and friends, on a very chilly Thursday. It's been chilly. Britta knows when it's cold. Don't we all? Jaden's here. He says hello. Hello, Jaden. Glad you are on the show. Desert Bum Woodworking. He says, good morning, Haas. Look at that. M-O-R-N apostrophe N. He knows what he's doing. Watching the vertical. Hey, no wrong way to do it. I am at 100% parity with my horizontal stream. Morning, morning, morning from a vertical point of people are digging the vertical.
Tall boy.
Tall boy's here. Tall boy had a great show. Great show indeed. Talked about a headset has no noise. It cancels 100% of the noise. I'm skeptical. He's bringing on the founder next week's show, Thursdays, Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern. See us live, DK. That's my man Einar Riss Hansen. Good morning, everyone, with smileys and a whole bunch of snowflakes and snowmen. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Happy Thursday, says David W. Ryan. He knows it's chilly out. He knows. Don't we all know? All right. Let's talk about things returning to normal. Man, these last 2 weeks have been crazy. Both our cars exploded. Wife tried to buy a car, failed twice, third one took. My car's in the shop. I'm getting mine repaired. I don't have a car. They said they would give me a loaner. They haven't got back to me. Finally got that going. So I should know how I'm going to pick up a loaner car today. Fingers crossed. I took care of some legal issues last week. I had to prepare my taxes. And I'm dealing with trying to get a new roof scheduled to put on my house because it needs it. And that's a whole big multiple vendors and questions. I feel like I was spinning, but finally things have settled down. I have one tax form I have to get from my son, and then that's done. I don't know. It's just a big relief. Oh, Michael Jackson's happy about that. Hey, what's not to be happy about that? Well, Peter seems to dig it too. All right, we're going good here. So life is returning to normal. I think so. I think it's finally returning to normal. I'm also having some odd tech issues. And you know me, I know a lot about tech. So I usually squash all issues immediately, but something has really thrown me. And long story short, it was recommended I make a change to my camera. Not that camera, not this camera, this camera. I did change it. Nothing's different on the streaming side, but I upped the resolution in the camera. That's what I was told to do. It didn't solve my problem, but I didn't change it. So is this image any different or better? Can you tell? Again, it's still going out the same resolution to the stream as it always has been, but what I'm sending from the camera is different. And Some people are of the mind that if you send higher resolution from the camera, even though it's downsampled because it started out higher, the image will look better. So it's like a perceived, ethereal feeling that it's, I don't know. If you think it's better, let me know it's better. If you don't think it's better, then that's fine too. But whatever the case is, I made a subtle tweak. And I'm keeping it. I think everything's the same though. But I try. Now, let's talk about November. Why am I talking about November? My side hustle delays payments. And when you're in business, you find this. Everything's delayed. When people want money from you, it's instant. But when they got to give you money, it's got to go through. It's all delayed. And there's fees. Everyone gets their cut. Anyway, being in business is kind of sucky because when you're in business, you're making everybody else rich, apparently. It's never just you and the customer. It's you and the platform and the this and the that and the processing fees and the... Anyway, back on track here. When I get paid from my side hustle, it's 2 months delayed. So we got paid for November. And let me just tell you, if you set the way back machine to November 2025, what were people doing in November 2025? They were buying presents. They were buying a lot of holiday presents. So my earnings were pretty good. And that after all this upside down nonsense that has been happening in my life, having a decent, monthly earning. It's nice to have one. It's nice to have one. Let's get some Mario sounds going. Woo, there he is. You know what's going on there. All right, you know what to do when you hear a Nintendo sound. Type the word Mario into the chat, and you could be entered to win $2. When is the $2 that you could possibly win? It's Friday. It's Friday, baby. What's going on over here? There he is. Boom. Tall boy knows what's up. Tall boy knows what's up indeed. All right. Look at all these people love money. But Matt, why do you give away money? Isn't that illegal? No. It only crosses a legal gray area if there's payment in order for you to be eligible to win. This is a free. You don't have to do any payments in order to be entered. You just have to type Mario in the chat. That's the way we roll around here. Why am I doing it? I don't know, because I'm bad at business. Your framing looks good on the vertical view. Thank you. I worked hard on the vertical view. I worked hard at getting everything up to normal. Making sure all the sounds work. Making sure all the overlays work. Where's another overlay I didn't do yet? This one. Damn! Now, there was no animation on the vertical, but I did get that going. This one, I haven't done this one yet.
You're a liar!
I want to give people watching vertical the best show possible. So all of my dozens of scenes, I did that. That one doesn't have any visuals, but that's fun. Got that working. Got this working. Coffee. Hey, you want coffee? There you go. If you want to send me anything physical, send it to that P.O. box. I paid $190. I checked the bill. It was $180. It went up. $190 a year I pay for that. Even got my blue screen of death working. I probably shouldn't play that one too much. That's a little scary. Hearts are working. Look at this. I'm trying here, folks. I'm trying.
Thank you for your patronage.
Got my fun havers working. Level 2 fun havers, Klondike, Sammy Superstar, and Tech Troublemaker. They're level 2. They get verbal shout-outs. Level 3 are the Venture Forward and Rich Vibes. In addition to verbal shout-outs, level 3 fun havers join the membership here on YouTube. Level 3 get their name on screen, and their name is colored gold.
Rich Vibes.
Now with sparkles. Oh my goodness. Things are firing all. I think if I leave and come back, the new setup has some lingering stuff. Watch, I'm going to change scenes. I'm just going to go to something stupid. You're going to see something weird. That's fine. Okay, don't worry about that. Now watch, when I come back, you're going to have a whole bunch of things on screen. In order to get this to work, I had to change the behavior of some of these overlays, and that is the residual impact of it. Maybe I'll put in a support ticket, so maybe it can be different. I don't know. So did you resize or recreate? Both. When I updated the software, a lot of some of the overlays changed sizes. Like if I would bring in a graphic and scale it down, some of them went back to 100%. So I had to rescale most things. And then if it was an animated WebM, like this border here is a video that's playing with a clear interior, a transparent interior. Anything motion was shifted. So I had to reshift it. That's just for the horizontal. So I went through and I'm going to say a bad word. No, I'm not. I unflipped it all. I unfricked it all. I fixed all the horizontal stuff that shifted and resized. And then for the vertical, I rebuilt the screens in vertical. So in vertical mode, you see two of the icons stacked on top and one icon on the bottom, like a bowling pin, like a reverse triangle. And on the horizontal, those 3 member icons are in a row. So I had to make those aesthetic choices. So now that shouldn't happen. Now watch. I'm going to go back. I just made an adjustment. When I go back to the scene, you shouldn't see those 3 overlays. Nice and clean. See? It takes an extra button push that I'm not used to doing. Did that explain it? Hopefully that's not. Hi, who's this? Bribshid, hello. It's been a year, Daddy. I really miss you. Mommy said you went to the store to get milk. Okay. Not sure about that. There's Laura, CC Fitness. Laura, I didn't try your Laura overlay. Let me see if it works. Yay! It's working. Laura loves to run. Laura, you're on my screen. I didn't invite you onto the show. It's good to have you here, Laura. All right. Can you run backwards out of the scene, please? There you go. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Good morning, she says. Good morning to you. All right. Well, whoever you are, if you want to type Mario in the chat, I'll enter you to win a free $2 giveaway. I don't know if you're into that. Do you like money? Do you like real U.S. currency, greenback American dollars? You could enter to win a chance on Friday if you type the word Mario in the live chat. I don't see it. Yeah, no, she's not vertical. I could try and do it. I could try and do it live. Nah, it's gonna take too long. All right. Note to self: add Laura running vertical. Let me try it again. Well, let me do this. I will Copy, paste. There she is. We'll get her over here. There she is. All right. There she, okay. Now she's vertical. All right, here we go. Laura Susie Fitness. Okay. Only thing is, she's down here. There we go. We'll put her up there. You can't see her through the chat. There we go. All right. I will improve that. That's on the improve list. All right, folks. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for tuning in. I'm glad you're digging the vertical stream. Drop me a like if you haven't already. I do like likes. Do all the social things too. And I will see you tomorrow. Here's my socials. Monday through Friday, I am here. Yeah, there she goes. Come back and join me Monday through Friday, baby. 8:15 a.m. Eastern. Peace.